People, we are now going into the realm of Argonians, the beast, the first beast race. Let's jump into this, man. As I did with the Bretons video, I'm gonna go ahead and close in because of the simple fact that I actually wish I can zoom in a little out, but not a lot. But anyways, let me see. Oh well, we'll just do it like this then, because I don't want to get it too far close in and it loses the detail that we are gonna see. Um, but anyways, yeah. So this one has a lot of pixels, a lot of fun um, to be had. So let's jump into it. This is the first male Argonian. Um, this one, this one looks pretty cool. Like you can actually see ridges coming out. You know, different ridges. It looks unique. It's crazy because they look like different creatures. Like some people would say velociraptors, and I agree with that. Some people would say lizards. I agree with that. Some people would say snakes. I agree with that. But at the same time, they have their own unique look. For some reason, I don't know. It's hard to explain, but they really look like their own thing. You know, and I kind of wish I've heard that there's no beast legs. I kind of wish there was beast legs because that would solidify everything. These guys would be nothing to play with. Um, but anyways, yeah. So I really like what they're doing. You know, they like I said, they have the ridges, they have the nice looking. Now those eyes look like the Velociraptors in Jurassic Park. Um, but that's hot. Then you got some nice textures as far as the skin. I mean, that skin it has you can see the reflection of the light reflecting on it's like snake skin, man. It's like reptile skin. I mean, it's tight. Then you go down here and you see the different, jagged horns coming out. And I'm not really a big fan of horns unless it looks like really good. So, what I will say, I mean, they're good, but they're not. Oh my God, I'm gonna play. I'm gonna pick this for my character. And I'm just thinking, is this the Argonian version of beards? But anyways, yeah. So you can see, veins coming down. You can see the creases, all of the creases happening, the scales right here. I mean, they go into detail. This is on a whole nother level. This is a whole nother level than Oblivion, man. And I'll be the first one to tell you that. This is crazy. But look at the horns coming out. These horns look okay. I mean, they're not. There's nothing wrong with them. They look cool, but they still, to me, is not like that oomph. They didn't put that oomph into it. Still the same kind of structure around the eyes, which is cool. I love that. And they have, the scales coming up, all of that, the same kind of neck and stuff like that. And you have another one with a different type of horns. This one actually has horns coming from the brow ridge. Then you have the same thing right here, pretty much the same thing. It's just that this top part right here is different as far as the horns is concerned, and also the color. And I do like how look at these colors. Like this one starts with green. This one is like a brownish gray. This one is like another green, but green and orange. This one is like purple. And let's go into this one. This one has feathers coming out. And this reminds me of if you ever seen one of those Discovery Channel things where the scientists don't know if velociraptors or dinosaurs in general had hair or not. So sometimes you will see some with hair. That's why I think I mean, not hair, I keep saying hair. Feathers. That's why I think they got these feathers from. And they got the idea from. Is that there possibly can be feathers. Now, having that said, these feathers are okay, but like I don't really like them that much. But on top of that, if these feathers was longer and they're like if you turn this head sideways and you can see the hair kind of like a ponytail, like going far back, Like it's go here, but it spans. It's not as short as they are right here, and it goes further back. So you pretty much see these long feathers sticking out from the back of their head, like a ponytail. That would look hot to me. At least that's how I envision it in my mind. Now this one has the scales to match the feathers, you know. So that was cool. I like that. Now this one has some sort of horns on the side. Now I'm thinking, these horns are cool and all, but what if you're wearing helmets? What if you have? So what I'm thinking is, if you're a really hardcore role player, is if you have a character, or Argonian with horns like this, you wouldn't wear a helmet. Like you would never wear a helmet because you don't need to. You have horns. Usually the helmets that I saw in Skyrim have horns on it, but these Argonians have horns already. I mean, you can do it, but realistically, it won't happen. So this one has a nice scar right here. It has a brown. Look at the color, man. It's different from all other ones. A brown color, and it's cool. With the eyes. Oh, notice the eyes. Look at this eye compared to this eye. This one looks different. It's like a circle. I didn't even notice the eyes. Look at the eyes. Wow. And that adds that extra layer of personality. So this one right here is probably the best looking horns that I've seen so far, because they're a mixture of these horns. You can see that right here. These horns right here on a brow ridge, and that horn going back. See, brow ridge is not the same exact thing, and I love that because it's not. You're not always going to see the same thing. It's always going to be a different person. Like they really put an emphasis on that, but it's the same idea, and the horn going back. So altogether, that looks good with the horns down here. So in that formation, in that structure, I love the horns. Same thing with this one. This one is pretty cool. You have the horns on top, the horns are going on the side, and the horns right here, and then the ridge. Yet again, different colors. You got to see the colors. I don't know if I pointed out that he has scars right here, this Argonian, and the scars actually look good because it looks like flesh under that layer. And you have this one right here with the feathers again, with the horns. Nothing really special. You see the eyes, nice detail. Same thing with this one, feathers, ridge, horns. All of them seem like they have the same horns down here. And I'm not sure if that's supposed to be like that. That's just part of the Argonian race, or you can choose not to do that. But all in all, the amount of detail on this is insane. Like, just imagine you being in Skyrim and looking at characters like this. It's crazy. You're talking to a Velociraptor, man. And this one right here is the last one for men, and it has the horns on top. Nice little horn assortment. So I know they give you a good customization on the different horns, but overall, I mean, this is perfect. I love it. This color right here, I like this color because it's the closest to black. I would like to see an all black one. That would be cool, but to be honest with you, the variety is almost limitless, man. All right, so catch me. Oh no, I'm sorry. I gotta go into the women, but I gotta stop this. So, all right, y'all. I'm just eating a little bit of fries from Wendy's. But back into these Argonians. This is the women. Now, with the women, you can't really see a really big difference from the males, as far as the way they look. Let me give you an example. Oh, okay, but I'm not sure because I'm thinking, okay, all the males have this right here, and the females don't have it. The females just have probably like a little smaller thing to differentiate it from female to male. Well, what I was going to say is that their faces just look bigger. The females just look smaller as far as faces, necks, all of that. But other than that, they look about the same But yeah, they do look different, uniquely different. So yeah, I mean, it's not much I could say about them. Um, you know, I'm just gonna go through these. You know, you see different colors. If I see something that stands out to me, I don't know if that's hair back there. Wonder what that is. But if I see something that stands out to me, I'll let you guys know. Let me see. We got horns, regular horns. Nothing really special, just different color. This one has face paint, I believe. This one looks nice. I like the face paint going down like that. And then you have a scar right here on this one. Um, Pretty much the same type of look, structure, different color, different eye. Here's another eye, different color, different horns. Let's go with her right here. Feathers, horns, different color, possibly paint. I'm not sure. Could be paint. For some reason, I like the mouth on this one. It goes from back here and it goes down like that. Is all other mouths like that? This one is. I'm not sure. It goes down. Well, the best way to compare it is this one going like this. That one going like that. But this one looks more arched. This one looks more straight. And you can actually see this area right here is bigger on this one than that one. Okay, so there's differences in that. Okay, that's cool. Then on the horns, you can actually see that is nice. It's like earrings, but it's horn rings. So you put on a horn on your female to show that. That's hot. Wow. I mean, it amazes me at the amount of detail, man. I mean, this game is going to be epic. And this is not even with mods. This is what the stock game. This is what Bethesda gives you out the box. This is crazy, man. Look at the horns on this one. Nice. The feathers on that one, really nice. I don't know, man. Skyrim may be one of the best looking games out there again. May take that crown. Stay tuned, but let me go ahead and zoom out for you people. Don't take offense to that. There you go. And here's all the Argonians. Males, females. I love them. I really wish, I'm gonna have an Argonian player, but I'm not quite sure how I'm gonna do it, because I don't know if I like the horns a lot. I don't know. I mean, maybe I find like a menacing way to do horns. The best one I probably saw was this configuration or this configuration right here. But I play around with it. So just catch me on the next vid and talk to you later. Peace.